This recording is for C++ Project 1 Assignment 1. So you can see at the left hand side, here's Assignment 1. So I'm going to click on that. And when I click on Assignment 1, this is the work that you're supposed to do. And this work is built off of what you did previously called Hello World, which was in Project 1. Project 1 worked you through all the steps to create your the first Hello World program. So now we're going to add to that program. So hopefully you've worked through that fine, and the course lesson walks you right through getting Project 1 done. So the way this works, you do Project 1, make sure it works right, then you open it up, and then you do Assignment 1, then Assignment 1 is what you submit. So the first thing it says is create the program by following the project directions. So what we want to do is we're going to open up that Hello World original project that we created. So I'm going to go down to Start. I'll go into C++. So now you can see I'm in C++. Then I'll go to Start, Open, Project, and the project I want. So I'm right here in my folder exactly where you're supposed to be. And let me just make sure I'm in the right place. Mine's a little bit different from yours, but it looks very similar. So yeah, so I'm in Profile, My Name, C++, Resources, Hello World, and I'm working with this program right here. Open. So this is all the work that we did in Project 1. And if I run this, watch up here, I'll do Run, Start Without Debugging, and this is what the program's supposed to do. Prints Hello World, and then if I hit any key, then I can get out of it. So this is what Project 1 is supposed to do. So now what we've done is we've opened up Project 1 to start the work on Assignment 1. Right here. So now I'm going to go back to the course, and I'm in Assignment 1. So it says in your Hello World project, add an empty line before the system pause line. So let's go back to the program, and here's system pause, and I have an empty line there, but I'll go ahead and do another one. So I just click right there, hit enter, so now I have an empty line before the system pause. So now let's go back to the assignment sheet. Copy the C out, copy the output line, and then paste it into the copied empty line. So I'll go back to my program. I'm going to copy this output line that we had before. Then I right click, copy. Then I'll go right down here, tab so I'm over a little bit, and then I'll hit Control V to paste. So I've done exactly what it said. I've copied this line right down to here. So now you can see I have two output lines, don't I? Okay, back to the assignment. And the assignment says, change the code in the first line. So it says maybe something like Hello Awesome World. So I'll go back to this. So I'll go right here, Hello Awesome World. I've done that. I'll go back to the assignment sheet. Change the code in the second line. And you can put whatever you want, like it's going to be a great day or something like that. So I'll go back to the program. In the second line, I'm going to put, I really enjoy programming. And you'll notice that when I put this in, it has to be between the quotes, because anything between the quotes gets printed out. So now this program looks like it will print Hello Awesome World, and then it will print I really enjoy programming. So let's go back to the assignment sheet, compile and run your program, fix any bugs. So we'll go back to it. So I'm going to do debug, start debugging. When I hit start debugging, check out what happens down below in this section. Start debugging, and it says, would you like to build it? Yes, whenever it asks that question, would you like to build it, you always hit yes, and the course has said to do that early on. Now see right here, it's compiling it, and then it's going to run it. Let's see if it runs it properly. And look at that, it did. Hello Awesome World, I really enjoy programming. Press any key to continue, and now we're out of it. So that did exactly what I programmed it to do. The computer did what it was told to do. The program worked. So once I get it to work, then I'm going to go ahead and do File, Save Hello.cpp. That's the program we're working with. Now let's go back to the assignment sheet. Now it says go to the grading rubric and check it to make sure it does everything. So let's look at the grading rubric. It says 3 or more comments include the IOStream library, the namespace command line, the main function command line. So let's go to it. Here's the comments. There's 1 comment, 2 comments, 3 comments, 4 comments, the IOStream, the namespace, the void main, those are all there. And my program also prints this print line and this print line, so it prints 2 print lines, and it pauses. So let's go back to the rubric, and I see down here main function we have has a calc command, correct? Prints at least 2 lines of text on the screen, then says press any key. So it does all of that. So mine works exactly. And then it says the exe file. So what we could do, and I'm not going to worry about this, what we could do, so we can go right to our program. And if we go to it, I just want to show you what the exe file is. And when I get into Hello World, and if I go to the debug folder, there's the exe. So I can run that so the exe runs. So that's what I'm going to be checking, is if your exe runs, because exe is a program you can run on its own without having to open the program. So that does work properly. So everything here works exactly the way it's supposed to. Now the last thing, let's look at the assignment sheet. Last thing it says is submit the Hello World project folder to your instructor. You zip it, you submit it as a zip. So the way you do it, go to your folder. So I'm right here in my folder, right? My folder that's called my name. There's Hello World. So I right click, send to compress zipped. Oh, it won't do it because I have to save this program and get out of it. So I'm going to do File, Save Hello CPP. Then I'm going to go ahead and get out of that. Now I should be able to right click, send to compress zipped. And you can see it's making the compress zipped, and there's the zipped folder right there. And that's what I send in my assignment. That's what I send. Then I will get it, and I will open it up and be able to see that your program ran properly. So that's what this is all about. Very simple changes that you make to what you did in Project 1. And also, while you're here, this is what your resources folder should look like that are inside your C++ folder, inside your name folder, etc. if you set everything up properly. So that's all this work is. I hope it works out for you. If not, it's very easy to just go back and start with your original Hello World.cpp folder, or your file, and fix the lines. So that's all I have for you. Good luck on doing this work, and I look forward to grading your work for you.